Welcome everyone to the fourth and final episode of Hooked on Marketing with Corinne and Carlotta. As you know, I'm Corinne.
And I'm Carlotta.
And today we're going to be talking about another really hot topic in the digital marketing realm. That's ABM or account-based marketing. And we saved account-based marketing for the very end because it really just sums up all the different tools, all the information that we had in previous episodes, and it all comes together right here.
Yes, absolutely. Everything comes together today. You'll see. And, account-based marketing is, like Corinne said, a really hot topic at the moment. It's a marketing tactic that concentrates resources on specific accounts, target accounts, and uses highly targeted campaigns on specific channels that are designed to engage these accounts. Of course, the messages that are used are highly personalized, and this is based on, of course, the attributes and interests and needs of the target accounts that you and your company, of course, decides.
And the really great thing too is with the proper ABM strategy in place, you can uplift your marketing revenue by 208%. And I know that sounds like a crazy number, but I promise you it's true.
Yes, absolutely. But that is a crazy number. But there is a little catch, and the catch is ABM is not easy, which is often like that, right? But the important thing really when you start thinking about implementing and creating an ABM strategy is to make sure that your marketing and sales department are really, really aligned and working together. And when that happens actually, research shows that deal closing rate increases by 67%, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, your teams, gotta collaborate. Anyway, now it's time for Coco's Food for Success. And again, I would love to ask Coco to jump in and just, support us with this. But as usual, we know how that goes, right?
Yeah, so I'll just take over. I thought we could rely on him this episode, but hey, what can you do? So when you first start your ABM strategy, I think what's really important is for you just to figure out what accounts you want to focus your efforts on. Here at SiteSeeker, we've created this really helpful PDF for you to use, and we made it into a pyramid. So when you think about a pyramid, you have different parts of that pyramid. So let's say tier 1 is where you're going to have the top companies you want to focus your efforts on. So this isn't a large list, it's maybe 5 to 10. And I won't go into too much detail. We have a whole blog about it, and then we also have the PDF that I'm referring to that's downloadable on the blog, so you can definitely find that information there. And I think it's just really helpful as a tool to help you get started thinking about your ABM strategy.
Absolutely. And once you figure out where this company goes, in which tier they go, right? Like Corinne said, a really good thing to do is really start nurturing them, right? And decide what efforts you want to implement and how you want to market to them. A tool that we use and some of our clients use, one of them, because as we know, there are so many out there, is Hubspot. So Hubspot, it's a CRM tool, it's a marketing automation tool, and also it's great for ABM as well. And depending on the plan that you purchase, you can do a lot of things. Like every other marketing automation tool that you can use, you can of course create emails, create workflows, segment contacts into lists, and create automations and all of that. But also in terms of ABM, you can put your tiers into HubSpot. So it's really cool because then you can add companies to it manually or with an automation, or HubSpot can actually use its algorithm to add businesses to your tiers itself. And it's really also cool because there is this dashboard. It's a target account dashboard where you can see really cool information about these target accounts, right? So you can see the last engagement date. You can see if you have any tasks that are scheduled or planned for or with these accounts, and also see the last time that maybe the last touch point that they had with your company, right? So it's really, really cool. And another thing that you can do even is put HubSpot's code on your website and track these companies when they go to your website and see what they do, right? But I know I could stay here and go on and on about HubSpot. So Corinne, I know you have a tool. Yes, pass it along.
So So another tool that we use, and we actually mentioned it in the previous video that we have, episode 3, but it's ZoomInfo. And what I really want to bring up with ZoomInfo, and I won't talk about it too much because, like I said, you can definitely reference the last episode that we had, but you can gather your contact information for these companies that you want to focus your marketing efforts on. And the other really great thing about it, as we said before, you can see if they're even have the intent to purchase your product or service. And the really great thing too is once you kind of gather this information, you can integrate it directly into Hubspot, so that you can, it will push it into the different tiers, as we said before.
Yeah, exactly. And you don't even have to like export anything, because I mean, when like exporting and uploading and all of that, what I meant is like download, right? So instead of downloading everything and do like all of that multiple times, the tool, like Corinne said, pushes everything directly into HubSpot, and then you have all of context there. So it's really convenient.
It's an automated process,
exactly,
to make your marketing efforts easier.
Yeah, absolutely. And at least you want to save as much time as you can. Now, I know that everything we've mentioned could be a bit overwhelming. Like we said, there's a lot really that goes into ABM. So we would like to give you some ideas, something like share just what we have done with our clients at SiteSeeker. And again, please make sure that you consider your own target audience and your own business, obviously. So what worked for us, and I know we've said this many times, but it's important. What works for us and for our clients, that doesn't mean that it will work for everybody. But maybe what we're going to share today is really going to help you and give you some inspiration and, make you a little bit more creative with the tags that we will come up with.
Yeah, definitely. So some ABM strategies that we have deployed at SiteSeeker is using Google Ads. Let's just start there. So Google Ads, as we talked about in episode 2, for pay-per-click, you can target your specific companies, your top companies, with different ads, personalized to their pain points. And so from there, you can target them for their specific location. It's called geo-targeting. So say there's a business in Maryland, their exact address. So I'm pushing this ad in Google Ads specifically to them. But on top of that, I'm coupling it with effective email marketing strategy. So, the contacts that you gain from ZoomInfo, now I'm using those email addresses and pushing them through a marketing campaign. And now I know they're getting hit with ads, they're getting hit with emails. And so you can set up notifications through these lead intelligence tools that we talked about, like lead forensics, and I'm getting notified when that company hits my site. I can see what they're looking at. Boom, I can push it to a sales team member. But I can go on and on about different things that we have done, but I just want to make sure that it's very clear that there's a lot of tools that you can use for an ABM strategy, and also that it takes time. It takes time to properly craft it and create it and nurture it and to measure your results, but when you do, the payoff is instrumental.
Absolutely. And also consider, it also takes time to get to know these companies. That's really important. And on top of what Corinne said, imagine if, yes, these people now are hit by like these emails and these ads. Like, what if you actually start connecting with them on LinkedIn? What if you actually send them a direct mail piece? And what if you call them after they hit your website? Because now you set up all of these alerts, right? Like everything comes together. It's a holistic strategy that really can help you succeed. It does take time, it does take effort, it takes a lot of strategizing and coordinating and involving a lot of people. That's why we recommended to come up with an initial team to take care of ABM, because it's a lot to take on. It takes a lot of time, but like Corinne said, then at the end it's just priceless, and you can do so many things with it.
Right. So if you have someone that has implemented these different ABM strategies, definitely reach out to them and see what advice they can give to you. If not, no problem at all. The team here at SiteSeeker, we're here to help you. As we have said before in other episodes, we'd love to talk to you about different ABM strategies that we put in place to see how it can help you, your company, and then also just about all the other different topics that we've hit in these previous episodes. But we have reached our last episode, and we just appreciate you so much for listening, and we really hope that you gained a lot of knowledge and different ideas for things that you can implement for your business.
Yeah, and as usual, everything will be linked down below. And if you want to go back, of course, and watch the other episode if you missed them, feel free to do that. And like Corinne said, we are here if you need any support or if you have any questions, right? Again, thank you so much for being with us, like even just today or for the full series. Like, we had a lot of fun doing this. We're really grateful that we got to do this. And again, thank you so much for your support and for just, being here with us and keep us company.
Yeah, and thanks Coco too. I mean, you're still supportive and whatever.
Very,
way
like
you
your
were
participation is just priceless.
Amazing.
But yeah, thank you so much, everyone. See you soon.